Hey guys, welcome back to This Bed We Made. We are continuing on this very dramatic murder mystery today. We ended on a huge cliffhanger in the middle of some really heavy murder drama. So I'm very excited to jump back into this and see what the hell is going on. So let's go. Right. Jesus. We're in the middle of some shit here. Did we inspect this? I think we did. So it's like a broken pearl necklace. Right. So much evidence. We can't tamper with this, but I don't really want to do that. I don't know why we can't open this ice bucket. Huh. So who killed Paul?
I have to get the power back on.
Oh, right. The power went out. And then the lights went out, as if the situation wasn't ominous enough. I need to get the power running again, and then I'll figure out what to do about poor Hector. I may as well try fiddling with the fuse box in the janitor's closet. Oh, of course. Yeah, isn't that right here? Oh, no, wait, what? Janitor's closet? Oh, it's in the other end, of course, janitor's closet, yes. Oh, wow. Shouldn't we call the police, though? Screwdriver or ice pick? Ice pick.
That worked, thank God.
Just in case it would break the screwdriver. Oh, to remove blown fuses. This is blown. Oh, no, wait. Remove fuse. Okay.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
Yeah.
Your note will have to make do.
If there's a power outage, I'm busy preventing another part of the hotel from collapsing. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Cheap blown fuses are usually blackened. Right. Screw in new fuses in sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Where are the new fuses though? We just have them? Oh. So 15. How do I know which one is what? Oh wait, there's something here.
How did this end up here?
Safe combinations. What?
Not much use without the rest of the code.
So...
Not much use without the rest of the code.
Okay, so this is for later or something else, I guess? Okay, okay. So, type SA 20. So 15 is A. I guess we need A
How does
here.
Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Oh, so we don't have them. Right, okay. So, have we seen fuses? In the lockers, maybe?
Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing. Yes, this is what I need.
But that's just... Okay, but that's just one, though, right? screw? Ah, okay, there we go. So we got one fuse. This needs to be 30.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
I didn't see them. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh god. 30 is the G one. G. And then this one, 20, is the S. There we go. This should work. Yes. Now what? Amateur electrician. Yeah, I sure am. Okay. I hear sirens going off. But I don't know if... stresses me out a little bit because I feel like I'm in a hurry for... I'm in a hurry to, you know... Oh god, he crawled. Jesus, it's so dark. Handprints. Ooh. Okay, so let's have another look. Can we check this now? No. Jesus. We can't really... yeah. We can't open it? No. How do you get the film out? There's no way to open this. Okay, that's strange.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Yes. I was just gonna check if I could open anything else, but apparently we can't. How do I get down to the lobby, though?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Okay, well, as I said, I don't think I want to tamper with any of the evidence. I don't think I want to throw anything away. And what was the note? He had life insurance. This implicates Marcella, though, because no, wait. Oh, no, I thought this was Hector. This is not Hector. But he has a copy of Hector and Hector's life insurance policy. That's okay. Well, and thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behavior. We'll look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of guest's behavior. Wait, what am I not getting here? I think I'm confused. Oh, Jesus. I thought this was Paul, but is this Hector? Of course, yes. So this is Hector. God, I'm mixing up the names here. Hector is this guy. The dead one is Hector. And then the person we probably think killed him is Paul. The stalker dude, right? That's it. Or that's what we think. So if we leave this life insurance policy thing in his pocket, this makes it maybe look like it could be Marcella because she's a beneficiary of his life insurance. But this note says that he's been complaining about someone else, which is probably Paul. I've never been more grateful for electricity. The light from the window in the janitor's closet was enough for me to see that I was in the fuse box, blah, blah, blah. Head down to the lobby. Right, because these things over here, they belonged to Paul, right? Yeah. Except there's this pearl necklace, though. Wait. And this? Did we see anything on this? AB. AB.
A.B. and Beaumont.
Right. Well, yeah.
A.B.
Sure could be that, yeah.
and Beaumont.
Yeah, because he was heartbroken. Right. I woke around 9:30 and realized I had fallen asleep sometime early in the morning. I was about to go back to my room when a guest from 507 came to visit one of the chairs. She's been sitting ever since, and I don't blah, blah. Marcella joined the guest from 507. Yeah, there's the ladies. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and she's now convinced he's been cheating on him. She's been cheating on him. Yeah. Explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. Because he doesn't know that his wife is gay and in love with another woman. Guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea of how to solve the problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. So this means that, I mean, it could be Anne also that killed Hector to get rid of her lover's husband. I mean, because why would this guy, Paul, why would he kill Hector? Well, maybe he thought that Hector was, not a good person. That he knew that they weren't like good together, or he thought that Hector wasn't nice to her, or wouldn't have. I don't know. Like, would have. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. How do we go? Leave.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you really shouldn't do that, but I guess.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. I would call down to reception and have them call the police. Definitely wouldn't touch the body at all. But I mean, this is in the 50s. They probably didn't know better.
Phone. I need a phone.
Right. Why is it still dark here? I thought we turned the power back on.
Beth? Where is everyone?
Yeah, it's very quiet. Can we ding the bell? Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's call the cops ourselves.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did the right thing calling the police. Police are on their way. most I can do right now. It hasn't completely out down the knots in my stomach and the tension in my shoulders, but it's a start. Might as well write a bit to pass the time until they arrive. I don't know what will happen next. If my hunch is correct and Hector was indeed murdered, I suppose the police main priority will be determine who did it. I'm probably... Yeah.
Now, I just have to wait for the police.
What's this?
Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
Discard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed a desire to meet the guest from room 505. Cannot fathom what such an illustrious man wants from such a freak. But if you see him, please direct him toward my office.
Bernard
reception
really
staff.
wants Paul out of the hotel.
I've heard more reports on the guest from room 505 and his strange behavior, following people around, spying on guests, etc. As you're all aware, we have a very prestigious guest in room 602, and I would hate for his stay at our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some other undesirable guests. Inform the guest in 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible. Invent an excuse if you have to. Also note that from now on, our if you can pay, you can stay policy no longer applies. Guests who do not fit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. Thank you, Jesus Christ. He's such a douchebag. What's that?
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne?
Oh, maybe.
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
Right. From Chicago to San Francisco, Marcella. Railroad. Train tickets. I've looked at this before, though, right? Probably not anything here that I was needing right now. Coffee. Anything in here, maybe? Mail or anything? No. Don't think so. What's that? Okay. Where is everyone? What happened? Do they like...
Oh, hey you! Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you?
I thought she restored power.
Hey,
Maybe it was just the power on
everything
5th
okay?
floor?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint. Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
I mean... They are the most likely suspects, don't you think? That we're talking about solving this problem and sneaking off and blah, blah, blah. But the other is, or it's just like this Paul guy, but I don't really get why he would have motive to do such a thing. It's very Well,
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes. Kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body: do not touch. It could really get you in trouble. So, what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Ugh. Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
killing your husband because you want to divorce him? That's pretty. Even for being in the 50s, you know, when divorce was really frowned upon, it's like, I don't know, killing him?
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. I've been with a woman before. Ziva Rivers. She's a photographer in New York. We were together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire a rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Really? So cute. I mean, who are we kidding? We're totally in love with Beth.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... that's great. The police is here.
They're very cute together.
Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Very sloppy murder, though. I mean, if Marcella, they just killed him, stabbed him, or whatever, and then left the life insurance policy in his pocket and the note in his hand. Well, the note in his hand kind of implicates that Paul did it, I guess, but...
Miss Roy. Miss Roy!
All right.
Sorry, I was distracted.
This is where we started the game.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No.
Oh, no.
No, I don't.
We're gonna have to answer
So,
questions.
as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
I'm not sure it malfunctioned properly. I mean, yeah, because now it's about the whole thing that we moved the body, right? And whether we should tell him that we moved the body or not. you know, it's like I'm not the right person to do this. I'm always like honest to a fault. I'm not saying that to like brag or something. It's not always a good thing, but I dishonesty and like insincerity, it makes me feel very uncomfortable. So my gut instinct right away is just to tell the truth, even though I know that it could look bad for us. But, you know, no, I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm just going to tell the truth.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
Yep.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I've been snooping around. It was just an assumption. I mean, one does not bleed that much just by falling over. Usually that's not common. I mean, how would that happen? I guess maybe if, well, and he crawled a lot and was, so the thing that made him bleed happened over by the ice box machine thing. And then he crawled all the way to the elevator and then he died. We don't really know what the murder weapon was or if he was killed. But I mean, it's pretty safe to assume that something happened over there that made him bleed. And what would that have been if it wasn't anything criminal, you know? How would, if he fell and hit his head, I mean, you would have to hit your head pretty fucking hard to bleed that much and not be able to like stand or anything. I mean, that would be really, I mean, unlike, no. I would assume it's something criminal that just happened. So it's not a lie that it's an assumption.
I just assumed.
Fuck.
What with all the blood?
I clicked it.
It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
I think I would.
I was
Yes.
actually going to click
Good.
the other one.
Then maybe you can help me fill
Damn.
in a few details about this case.
I'll do my best.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Yeah, because I'm thinking snooping around is not good. Doesn't look great. We might even maybe lose our job, probably. But it's not criminal. You can't really get prosecuted for snooping. So I'm thinking the information we have gathered might actually be help to the police for solving this case. So I'm thinking we need to tell them what we know.
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
I forget that this was in the 50s and people are fucking wrong. Take a stand or deny? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz? No, we did. Well, no? Did we? We haven't heard them speaking, no? Take a stand? We might not. I don't know. This is like kind of what I want to do. I just want to tell him to go fuck himself, But that might not be a good strategy. Because if we do that, he might just get, even more angry and he won't take us seriously at all. Not even a little tiny bit.
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Paul spent some time in a psychiatric hospital. That's true.
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not.
Fuck
He's
you.
dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
I wonder what this means. Like, what exactly is that? But no, we haven't seen that.
No, I didn't.
All right, then.
Can I leave now?
Yes, you can. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Roy. We'll be in touch if we have any more questions.
I don't know if that went well. Well, I mean, I feel like Marcella and Paul, they are like 50-50 in the police's eyes, probably, of suspects.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
That's nice.
The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to?
Bernard being happy is not a good sign. Wow. What are we doing?
Let's go see what Bernard wants.
Oh, Bernard, yes. Okay. Interrogation. It's been tough being alone with my thoughts since the hotel closed 2 days ago. According to the papers, the police are still investigating and haven't made any charges yet. I just hope they take time to get it right. The last thing this whole ordeal needs is an innocent person put behind bars. Anyway, this morning I got a call from Bernard, calling me to the hotel. He sounded surprisingly chipper, cheerful even. I wonder how it'll feel walking into the Clairton again after everything that's happened. Because, I mean, they have one suspect that is a lesbian, which is, like, horrible, and it's a crime, and that in itself would make her, like, a horribly immoral person, you know? And the other person that's been in a mental hospital, and that's, like, also, like, horrible, like, psychopath, always dangerous, blah. So, you know, I think, yeah, it's, they might be pretty, yeah, like 50-50, I'm guessing, in the eyes of...
It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
In the eyes of the police. Oh.
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
Can I not clean it? Oh, I want to clean it. I just want to check. Yeah, I can clean it. We can clean it. Oh. I like cleaning stuff. Okay. Can't do anything in there. Let's clean the other spot. I mean, we did get Eugene fired. Didn't mean to do that, though. I didn't want that to happen, but... So the least thing we can do is clean up a little bit, you know?
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What?
Is he firing everyone? Or?
No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
Actually, not really.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that.
Mm-hmm.
All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job.
Fuck off.
It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act? Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should.
Sure do.
We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Oh, I'll be allowed to.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'm not
how gracious.
done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Oh, really? Should we quit? I mean, it won't won't be easy to just find another job like that, don't you think? You can fire me. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, I don't want to continue working for the fucking idiot, but I'm guessing we do need a job, so... And I kind of want to see, you know? To be honest. I'm kind of curious.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
Oh, now?
Yes, now. That'll be all.
It's really ridiculous to me how he can see himself as a moral person doing all the shit that he does and talking about the people as he does.
Hey.
It's
Hey.
unbelievable.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
He wants me to clean the mess on the 5th floor.
What? Unbelievable. Oh, he's such a jerk.
Yeah. I wish I would have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
Yeah.
I know you do.
That's fair.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel. So,
The fuck?
I may have lost my cool a
Oh
little.
my god, what?
A little.
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Wow. I know you'll bounce back.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
That
No,
would be a
it's
great job
not.
for her.
In fact, you'd be perfect for it.
Yes.
You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
I love these characters. I feel like they're really, I like how they're written, the personality in these characters. You really get a feeling that, you know, Beth is this really, she has a soft heart and she loves, you know, people, but she has this really, she's really resilient and really has, you know, a strong, how do you say, back, like a strong, like a spine. I don't know what how do you say that in English? You know, so she can really stand up for herself, and I have no doubt that she would be bouncing back in no time. And yeah, I really think a bartender job would be great for her. I don't want to lie, like Anna Marcella. Can I kiss you? What do you think will happen to our guests?
Can I?
Let's hope Bernard doesn't see this.
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
Aw.
That was...
I know.
They're so cute. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, nice. I don't want to lie like Anna Marcella. Well, we don't, but it's really risky to be out and gay during this time. I mean, that would be... What do you think will happen to our guests? Well, I don't want to lie.
I've been thinking about Anne and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
Well, at least in a lot of lots of different countries in the world. Not everywhere though, but unfortunately. Yeah, I hope they do get to be together. 3 conspirators charged in Clarendon Hotel murder. Oh. So both the ladies and Paul? Lindsay. Oh, yeah. Really? Both of them, huh? What the fuck? What? They just... Wait, who's this? Oh. Oh, yeah, she had a son. But what happened to... Did they actually think that all 3 of them murdered him? Or they, yeah, conspiracy to murder, I guess. Oh, they got to be together at least. All's well that ends well, question mark? Well, yeah, I don't know. So we really don't get to know? So they got each other, and Beth got her bar. But other than that, did we get like a bad ending? I mean, because all 3, like Marcella, for some reason I cannot remember the other Anne. Jesus, Anne and Marcella and Paul. They were all put in jail. Could we have saved any of them? Or, I mean, we probably could, right? I'm a little disappointed. I didn't really think that if we just, I don't know, maybe it's because we're kind of encouraged to do more than just leave things. Maybe the game is like rewarding you for actually like throwing out evidence and papers and stuff like that so that you would get a better ending from that. Maybe that's it. I don't know. So there was a lot of things we could have done differently. I just wanted more. I wanted to know more about the other people, like Linda, and we never got to meet any of them. And we met Andrew. True. So maybe we could have had more interactions with Andrew if we had chosen Andrew over Beth in that first episode where we had to choose between them. Oh my god, there's an ending called the Sophie and Andrew romance? Oh, so if we'd chosen Andrew as our conspirator partner thing instead of Beth, then this whole story would have been with Sophie and Andrew instead of Sophie and Beth. That would have been very different. Wow. Let's see some of the other endings here. This is the one that we got. So it could also end with psychiatric patient charged. And that's Paul. So maybe if you remove the evidence about Marcella, then he would have gotten the one that would charge. Disgruntled client charged. Disgruntled. Who was that? So who is this? Is this Paul? Yeah, that's the one we got. So this is Paul. The Paul endings, I guess. So, God. Yeah, and if he got out, he visited Lindsay's grave with flowers. And this is the one we got because he's in jail, so he can't visit the grave of Lindsay. Oh, Marcella and Anne. So yeah, they got away with it here, and they have her son also. They got on the train. Oh yeah, look at that. That would have been so much nicer. Yeah, this is the one that we got. So sad. Oh my god. Yeah, and the son just... I don't know, is that the dad then maybe? Yes, and the reopening of Clarington. Oh, new management. Oh, I wonder how we get that one. Someone else to take over? What happened to Bernard then? Oh wow. Tampered with evidence and got caught. Oh, so you can end up in jail actually. Wow. Yeah. 501. So that's what we did. We went to cleaning. Went upstairs to clean and kept the job. It chose to quit. Yeah, so if you quit, you got this one for Sophie. Detention center for women. Oh. Okay, so this is Beth. So Beth comes and visits us, Sophie, if Sophie goes to jail. Or Beth. What's the difference? I'm not sure what that means. And this is the one we got, where they got to be together and opened a bar. So this is a good ending, though, for Beth. And for Sophie, I guess, really. Oh yeah, okay, so this is if they stay just friends. So a good ending for Beth. She got her bar, but just friends with Beth. Sophie. So I'm just looking at a few of the forums here to see how to keep Paul from being arrested. I'm pretty sure I threw most of, if not all, the evidence of him being admitted into an institution, but he still ends up getting arrested. Also, how to put the true culprit behind bars. I'm assuming it's neither of the three, considering I got that ending and didn't get the secret achievement of fighting the true culprit. Yeah, so there is another. Okay, so... and one says, the women ended up in jail and there was no mention of Paul in my ending. Not sure what has changed to get another. If you throw away all evidence of three parties. What happens is Sophie taken to prison for obstruction of justice, but she is shortly freed afterwards, and all of them end up happy. Oh, also Bernard's gay brother takes over the hotel. Oh yeah, because he has right. Takes over the hotel again. So to me, this is the best ending. Like, you even see Sophie is freed and police has no idea who did the crime. And they have no easy target, so win-win. With regard to Paul, did you throw away the diary found near the icebox at the end of the hall? Yeah, it's probably the easiest to miss. Right. We found that. We didn't do anything about that. For the true killer, you need to open the safe in room 509 and read the newspaper clipping found in there. Did we do that? Finding the combination involves examining the scrap of paper in the tray in the laundry room when you're down there for the candle, and also reading the note at the bottom left of the fuse box when turning the power back on. That will unlock a different achievement, and provided you wiped all evidence of the other three suspects, that should result in him being the only one arrested. Oh wow, okay. So at the end, when you find the body and go back to the freezer place with where all the blood is and stuff, it says, pick up the screwdriver from the ground and be sure to watch out for the blood stain. The good ending is tied to not stepping in this, while the bad ending requires you to leave footprints everywhere. I didn't even notice that. Basically, to get any of the other endings, it just needs to be the result of you actually tampering with evidence, in like any of the evidence. And we basically didn't do anything to any evidence at all. So that was apparently not good. So maybe, yeah, I get it, because I probably should have realized that in this world, in the 50s, in this setting, we wouldn't really get a good outcome by doing nothing, and that like nothing is really fair here. So maybe I should have, like, I don't know, understood that we kind of should do bad things to get the good endings here, because everything is so unfair. But yeah, that didn't really occur to me. I don't like, yeah. So other things that can actually influence the ending you get is also to leave all doors and safes wide open, keep hold of the keys, and step in the blood. Yeah, all these are like bad endings kind of things. So this is in the safe in 509. There's a gun and there's... You ruined my life, you fucking moron. I lost my house, my family, everything, and now you refuse to pay the money you owe me? For years I gave you my hard-earned money. It was all for nothing. I hope you and the All-American burn in hell. SW. But who is that? Do we know who that is? Oh. Woman and 3 children killed in house fire. 4 members of a family died in a residential fire last night. According to police and firefighters, flames were seen coming from the 2-story house by a neighbor around 3 a.m. It took firefighters about 1 hour to extinguish the blaze. The bodies of a woman and 3 children were found in the house. Police identified the victims as Meredith Williams, 32, and her children Thomas, 12, David, 9, and Sarah, 6. Samuel Williams, the husband, managed to escape the house unharmed. So Samuel Williams. Is that the killer?
The bodies of a woman and 3 children. 3 children. Huh.
So the true ending, like real killer, is Samuel Williams, a dude that was staying in 504. Oh, wow. I didn't remember this at all. Room 504 is the first guest room that the player is introduced to, with Sophie vacuuming while playing music on the radio turned up loud. So the first room, the very start of the game, that is the room of the actual murderer. What? On one of the beds, there are 3 dirty, stinged teddy bears. Oh, that's in that room. Oh. On the vanity, there's a Best Dad mug. Sophie observes that the luggage contains only menswear. There are several letters indicating loans and debt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the loans. Yeah, I remember that. So that was the murderer. Wow. An undated newspaper clipping reveals William's wife and 3 children died in a residential fire at their home. Samuel managed to escape the house unharmed. The singed teddy bears and scene on the bed in room 504 seems to indicate that Samuel recovered these mementos from the ashes of his home. It's unclear whether the fire was deliberate arson gone horribly wrong in order to claim insurance. The fact that insurance wasn't paid out may indicate that there were suspicious circumstances. The mirror in his hotel room bathroom is covered, and the one on his vanity overturned, implying that Samuel did not want to look at his own reflection. Yeah. January 7th, 1958, Samuel apparently met with Hector Cruz. Then chronologically, the Old Road Loans document found in room 504 indicates an acknowledgement of the debt on 16th January 58 with an overdue amount. Yeah, we saw that. In Hector's diary, there's also a second crossed out meeting with SW. It appears Hector was Samuel's insurance agent and that Samuel had taken out insurance with Hector's company, the All-American, and had been paying insurance for years. However, they would not pay out insurance for his house burning down. And that's why he killed Hector. In a handwritten note stapled to the newspaper clipping of his family's death, Samuel accuses Hector of ruining his life. It appears Hector took this as a threat, as it was stored in the safe in room 509, along with Hector's gun. Yeah. Samuel then apparently traced Hector to Montreal, possibly by chance encounter with Hector's mother, and on the 16th February 58, he checked into the Clarington Hotel as T. Wellington. If the player chooses to protect Marcella, Anne, and Paul and unlocks the safe in room 509, and with the right dialogue choices, Samuel is charged for the murder and his silhouette will be shown in the paper. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Okay, so much to this game. Jesus Christ. That's fun, though. I mean, it's very detailed and very, like, a lot of lore, which I like. But yeah, you really have to play this game several times to get all the details and all the endings. Wow. But it was fun. I liked this game a lot. I thought it was very clever. I thought the characters were really nicely written. I loved the dialogue, the voice acting. I thought it was really good. I mean, a very nice little murder mystery game. So yeah, that was it for Sophie and the Clarington Hotel. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, then leave a like on this video. That helps me a lot. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.